guys, thank you for helping me pick the next book. It was unanimous. Everybody voted on Google Meets to do Animal Olympics. So make sure you have this one out today. Just to go over the table of contents really quick. You will see that the first article is nonfiction. That's informational text. Gives true facts on speed swimmers. The next one that we'll be reading, so we'll read this on Monday, today. This one is going to be Tuesday, the high jumpers. This, you're going to find out pretty quickly in the story that it's a fantasy because it involves talking animals, and we know whenever that happens, the genre is usually fantasy. And then the play that we'll do together is going to be called The Strong Animals. And we are going to need, let's see, I think the characters are going to be an ant, an elephant, a gorilla, and a narrator. So I'll be looking to recruit those 4 characters on Friday for when we read together. And you'll have a day to practice it on Thursday. And there's some really good poems too that I hope you can practice on Thursday too. Maybe we'll read those together on Friday as well. Just to go over what you'll be reading today really quickly. The speed swimmers, you'll see it starts with an introduction. A lot of times in nonfiction it's going to start with an introduction. And then it's organized into some unique headings. A gold medal winner, so first place. And then silver medal winner, second place. And lastly, bronze medal. And if you don't know, bronze medal is third place. So you're going to see why those are the top 3 speed swimmers according to this author. Or writer, actually. Anyways, so as I said last time, usually the nonfiction is the hardest one to read. And I know a lot of you in Lexia are working on your vowel teams. So I just want you to remember while you're reading today that you're going to come across a couple familiar vowel teams. E and EA, both of them say E, okay? Of course, we also know a consonant E says E, and so does EY, very rarely, but it does. When you see a word that has a vowel team, that just gets 1 tap. So you would do L-E-P, leap, if you were doing that word out. One with EE in that article you're reading today is this word. So you would do, there's a blend, so sl, and then we have our vowel team E, k, sleek. Another one that you might see, and this is kind of a long one, so you're going to have to remember how to chunk out. And you might know right away, I know this word. You might say, well, I at least know UN says un, DER is der, or you might just recognize under right away. And then to decode this last half, you would say, EA is going to say E, so N-E, underneath. So that word is underneath. So just keep in mind those vowel teams as you're reading. Another word that is not a vowel team at all, but I wanted to go over, is one of the fish is also called, actually it does have a vowel team in it after all. So don't let words like that scare you. You can do this, right? When you see 2 consonants, you see a vowel, and we see a consonant LE, so that's always going to stay together, okay? So spin, dull, and then we know this EA is E, so b-eek, spindlebeaks. So when you get to that word, don't let the length of the word scare you. You know all those parts and you can chunk that out. Sorry, I'm writing so messy because I'm writing backwards. Another word that I wanted to just go over with you, just a couple more, is this word. Okay, so this word is agile, which is tricky because this G again, it's followed by an I, so we're not going to go agile. We're going to give it the just sound because it's followed by an I, and anytime the G is followed by an I, it's going to say the soft G, which is J. And agile is another word for graceful. So you're going to find out which of those animals is agile or graceful. Okay, so I won't keep you much longer. Have fun reading the nonfiction today. Answer the question below. The fantasy article tomorrow. Wednesday you get a free read, and then practice to play on Thursday for our Google Meets on Friday. All right, thanks guys. Happy reading.